Hey guys, how's it going? Today is a special day, in case you don't know. What is it, honey?
It's happy anniversary! Yay!
For you.
Why for me? For both of us.
This is our 23-year anniversary today. And what are we doing?
We are gonna go eat.
And
Go to thrift stores.
woohoo! Yes. So, I mean, we were lazy today. We didn't get up and hit the yard sales. So, and today is Friday. So, no, I think this could be a fun little video. And by the way, she wouldn't let me wear my hat today because I have to look decent.
We have a new camera holder thing, and it's weird because I see myself different.
Yeah. Well, the other one deteriorated in like the plastic after just a few months, and here I was recommending it to a bunch of people.
Yeah, oops.
So, yeah, Paul Resell Ronan, let me know how long yours lasts. No, we got this new one, and it's got like this little tube thing on it where you can adjust it, but
You hit a bump.
if you hit a bump, it like doing. So I have it mounted, and then I have it actually set down onto the dashboard so it doesn't jiggle jaggle. But anyway, happy anniversary, honey.
Thank you. Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This would be pretty cool to kind of. I said thank you, right?
I'm not sure.
I thought it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if I said it.
All right.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Kind of think back to some of the crazy things that I brought home.
Wow.
What's one that really pops into your head when I say
The
that? Because
bomb.
I didn't even ask her. I didn't even tell her what we were going to talk about.
The first one would be the bomb. The bomb.
Hold on. Some people may be new to our channel and don't know this story, so please, my dear. There was a fellow picker that died.
Yes. And we went to his house. Actually, we went together to his house, and his wife was like selling all of his stuff pretty fast after he died. And we went to his garage, we found a few things. Well, she was just bringing out more stuff.
I found a bunch of old military stuff.
Yeah.
German helmets.
Lots of military stuff.
Oh, good stuff.
So Chad went back. She called back and said, I have more stuff out if you want to come look. So Chad went back by himself and comes home with a...
It was a mortar.
It was vintage. I mean, it
World
looked...
War II.
Yes, it looked cool. And our kids just thought it was the coolest thing ever, you know.
Because you know one of them Nerf footballs with the tail on it?
It looks just like that, only it's heavy. It's real heavy.
Really heavy.
Really heavy.
It was a World War II mortar.
So, anyway, we assumed that it was safe. Because,
demilitarized.
Yeah, we just assumed that like complete idiots.
Well, because we started, I saw this like white, like, substance coming through the cracks around it.
Yeah, this was after we let the boys play football with it in the garage. They were just tossing it back and forth.
So we had some police connections and got a hold of the Indiana State Police Bomb Squad.
And they just came right out.
They came over. Nice guy. Nice guy.
Real nice guy.
We talked. He's like, well, what I'll do is I'll take it. And it doesn't appear to be demilitarized. He says with the weight of it, it's either full of sand or, you know, explosives. So what we'll do is we'll take it to the range and we'll put a dime-sized charge on it and we'll blow it, and because it had a lot of value. And he says if it's sand, it'll just put a hole in it, and then it, you know, it would show that it's demilitarized and stuff like that. He says if it's not sand, it'll disintegrate, it'll blow up.
And that was a chance we were willing to take.
Yeah. So, okay. So,
a few days later.
Well, I don't know how far. Yeah. Anyway, the state police, they took it, and he said he was going to put a dime-sized charge on it. And if it's sand or something like that, it'll just put a little hole in it. Or if it's explosives, it'll disintegrate.
Yeah.
So we got a phone call a few days later saying, I am so sorry, but there is nothing left of it. And
I about died right there.
She went off on me.
Well, because
it would have blown our house up.
It would have blown, yeah. The thought just makes me sick to my kids. Yeah.
So that's
anyway,
one of those
that was
dumbass me moments. Then there was another one. I don't even think it wouldn't even recall. I mean, she wouldn't even think about it unless I said this. But this is one of those things where you just come home with something, I guess. You could say I came home with it. You guys know who Tony Stewart is, don't you? The NASCAR driver. It was his race car that he raced in Atlanta and he won. It was the Peanuts car, the Snoopy, you know, Charlie Brown, the Halloween. Me and another guy bought that car. The actual car. So, yeah, can you imagine me telling her that I just bought a NASCAR race car?
Yeah, that was a shocker.
So, no, but what we did is we hired somebody and we actually turned that car into literally it was the only real race car NASCAR simulator to where people can get in it and drive. And we had right at the front of the car, we had a big screen, and we had software developed from the NASCAR 2003, and it had a big projector in the back. And when you're sitting in the car, you look over, you can see your hood. Well, it extends and it looks like you're right on the racetrack. And it was Michael Waltrip came and drove it, and he was really impressed. And what we would do is,
you flew to Maine and did all that.
I flew to Maine and checked on the progress and all that stuff. But we ended up, it would run up and down the East Coast to like car shows, NASCAR events, stuff like that. We won awards with it and stuff like that. So that was a really cool thing. And then I got screwed and I literally had to sue the guy to get my money. But yeah.
That was a learning experience.
But it was awesome. So.
Yeah, it was cool.
I can't think of anything crazy that you brought home besides animals.
No,
like cats and dogs and, hey, looky here, honey.
I haven't done that for a while.
No, but
I don't really bring things home that are crazy and out there.
No. Let's see, what else have we brought home? Have I brought home? I haven't brought it home yet, but
what?
Like an 800-pound office printer.
Yeah, that one's gonna be. That's gonna be interesting too.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but I purchased it's a newer, like industrial strength printer. It's got the big computer screen on it, and I mean, it's got a sorter.
Really cool,
it's got a sorter connected to it, but it weighs like 600 pounds, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we have till tomorrow to get it home.
Oh, great. Till tomorrow.
So, I don't know how we're going to lift it up into the truck. That's the problem.
I don't know.
But, man, I feel naked without my hat.
You're not naked.
Obvious. Let's see, what else? Try to think way back. 23 years of putting up with me probably just clouds her mind. And
well, there's so many stupid things where I'm like, what were you thinking? Like, what sort of... No, I'm serious.
What do you mean stupid?
No, I'm saying, like, just... My initial reaction was, are you kidding me? What are we going to do with all this?
And guess what?
And?
Like the storage auction,
Let me finish.
A storage locker literally full of records.
Okay, I sat in the garage for how many weeks? Going through, I don't even want to think. That's why, and I'm thankful that, at some point he redeemed himself with the record that we got, but man, those records, I tell you.
Hey, I've had like 5,000 of the old 78 records.
More than that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of some craziness. I mean, it's all craziness. I mean, you guys know what we're talking about. If you guys have done this for any amount of time, there's just some, like, what was I thinking moments. But you can have those moments, but what you do with it, I guess, as she says, redeem yourself.
Yeah. And, I mean, in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah. Yeah. We've never lost. I mean, we're always in the positives when it comes to, besides the bomb. But everything else I got with it, I've made a ton of money on it.
And our kids didn't die from that. So,
so
that's a positive.
It's a positive.
You redeemed yourself on that.
Let's see. Brought home some homemade porn.
Oh yeah, sitting in the garage watching like.
Well, no,
not the porn. I wasn't gonna say that. I have to back up. There was a film of a lady giving birth to twins. Back
that was awesome.
Well, okay, but
it was a medical.
It was a medical film.
Well, it wasn't. It was a doctor.
It was a doctor that was from our town, and we ended up with all of his films. Okay, well, one of them was him
back in the 50s.
Yeah, it was in the 50s, so you can imagine the medical technology. Oh my. Okay, so
it was twins.
It was twins, and
one was backwards.
Yeah, he
up to his elbow, man. Get in there and turn it around. Yeah.
Literally, manually, and it showed everything.
Oh, it was awesome.
I remember just sitting in the garage thinking, that poor woman, like, she's dead. She's not going to live through this.
What about when he took those scissors?
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. I mean, this film went for some really good money, and somebody in Germany bought it. But it was a rare film.
It was really neat to watch. We made the boys watch it, didn't we? We were like, hey,
I made everybody watch it.
You gotta see
How did we get to that movie from the porno, the homemade porno?
Because I thought that's where you were going with.
I was bad with that because
you were bad with porn.
No, I was bad with that because it was a local person.
Well, I
made some phone calls and said, dude, get over here. You got to see this.
The guy in the porn and the lady were people that...
Yeah, but they weren't together by the time we saw this, so...
So, yeah, but can you imagine... Oh, that would be so embarrassing. I did not watch this. I just looked at who it was and walked out because that's not my thing. I'm sorry, but... Anyway, Chad found it amusing that we knew the people. So, but no, he doesn't collect porn.
No.
Just let's make that clear. But he does collect the films, the 8mm or whatever. So.
But I do have a lot of the porn.
Yes.
In the 8mm movies, not because I like to watch it. It's just it's a part of the collecting part of it. There's some of those go for really good money. So. No, I don't get into porn.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
I'm not a porn person. I don't know.
So.
I'm not damning that. I mean, if that's your thing, go for it. But.
But if you make your own porn, don't lose your storage locker.
Well, yeah. Pay your bill or I don't know.
Whatever happened to ours?
I was just thinking the same thing. Wait a minute.
There's a VCR cassette out there somewhere.
Lord help us.
I'm blushing.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Because I don't have it.
It's probably been a good...
23 years?
No, I meant since I knew where it was.
Oh.
It's probably been a good 20 since the last time. Yeah, That's kind of scary. I just thought of that.
Oh, don't turn your noses up, people. Come on.
Oh, we were all young at one time.
It was literally 23 years ago. It was before we were married.
Yep.
Yeah. But, yeah.
The good old days.
But, let's see, any other craziness?
I don't know. That kind of bothers me. That really bothers me.
Yeah.
Because I thought, man, just as
you better hope it doesn't surface.
Just as that came out of my mouth.
I know. I thought about it too.
I thought, oh no.
Oh crap.
That's funny. Hey, we were young and yeah, whatever. So anyway.
We called our favorite restaurant, and it's only 1 o'clock, and they normally don't serve crab legs until 4. But we called them, and they are more than happy to service the dinner menu for lunch. So,
well, we text the waiters and say, "Hey, are you working today?"
Yeah.
Like, we just love that place, but no, I have to add that although it's been very interesting, 23 years, I'm very blessed. Yeah. I don't know.
Come on. Give it to me. Hold on.
Wait, let me word this right.
Yeah.
So this doesn't come back to bite me. No, I'm kidding. No, I feel blessed that because a lot of people in today's society don't live through 10 years of marriage, let alone 23, you know? And although that's sad.
Especially to me.
I mean, we're talking about Chad here. So, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I'm grateful and yeah.
Yeah, if that gives you any idea how long we've been doing this, guys, we bought Tony Stewart's. Look it up. He won a race. It was his first race he won in Atlanta, and I think it was his first race, and it was the Peanuts car. So it's got the.
Yeah.
It was the Halloween one, right?
Well, it was the peanut. Yeah, it was. Was it Halloween? Yeah, didn't it have the pumpkin?
Yeah, and it had the gray on the back because we changed the graphics on it, but you could still see the base of the graphics on our car. So, yeah, it was pretty cool.
It was cool after I got over the initial shock of the cost and all of that.
Hey, I've owned literally a NASCAR race car.
Wait, you have or we have?
Yes, we have.
Okay, that's something we need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Notice I threw myself in there.
It was you whenever I did it, and now that it's done and it was profitable, it's we. Isn't that how it always goes?
There's a front row seat up here.
Yep. All right, guys, this was our.
Oh, I suck. I lied.
Yeah, good job there, Skippy.
Do you not have any inspiring words to add?
Yeah. She just did me a solid and I forgot her, huh?
Uh-huh.
I'm the luckiest guy in the world and everybody freaking knows it.
You didn't have to overdo it.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true! No, I am, and I know it, and for her to put up with me and the crap that I've pulled over the years is just unbelievable, and I'm so grateful that I still have her. Still. And we'll work on this year at a time. Listen,
I was thinking about this morning. We've been married almost a quarter of a century. Do you know how old we are?
That's messed up.
A quarter of a century. Like, we're right there.
I'm not even hungry anymore now.
What is that, depressing?
It's one thing to say I'm a quarter of a century old. I mean, that sounds old, but it's only 25. Well, but it just sounds.
You're almost a half a century old. I'm just saying.
That's messed up.
I mean, yeah, if you look at it like that, it's not messed up.
What about these poor folks who are over 50?
Then they're more than a half a century old.
So a century is 100 years.
Really? You didn't know that? Oh, wow.
I was just thinking about it. All right, guys.
Okay, we're going to go in and eat.
Happy anniversary.
Love you.
All right.
Happy anniversary.
Bye, guys.